The Polar Adventure. In a small village called Frostville, there lived a boy named Alex. Alex loved reading about faraway places, especially the polar regions. He dreamed of visiting the Arctic and seeing the snow, ice, and the incredible animals that lived there. One day, Alex's dream came true in a way he could never have imagined. One snowy morning, Alex received a letter. It was from his uncle, Dr. James, who was a famous explorer. The letter invited Alex to join him on an expedition to the Arctic. Alex couldn't believe his luck. He packed his warmest clothes, gloves, and boots and set off to meet his uncle. When Alex arrived at the expedition camp, he saw huge tents, snowmobiles, and scientists preparing for the journey. His uncle greeted him with a big hug. "Welcome, Alex. Are you ready for an adventure?" he asked. "Yes, Uncle James. I can't wait to see the Arctic," Alex replied excitedly. The next day, they set off on their journey. They traveled by snowmobile over the vast, white landscape. The cold wind bit at Alex's cheeks, but he didn't mind. He was too excited about what lay ahead. As they traveled, Alex saw incredible sights. He saw herds of reindeer moving gracefully across the snow, Arctic foxes with their thick white fur, and even a family of polar bears in the distance. The beauty of the Arctic took his breath away. One evening, as they were setting up camp, Alex noticed the sky starting to change. "Look, Uncle James. What's happening to the sky?" he asked. His uncle smiled. "That, Alex, is the Northern Lights. It's one of the most amazing sights in the Arctic." Alex watched in awe as the sky lit up with swirling colors of green, purple, and pink. It was like a magical light show, and Alex felt lucky to witness it. The following day, they continued their expedition. Uncle James taught Alex how to navigate using a compass and how to read maps. They collected samples of ice and snow to study the effects of climate change. Alex learned a lot about the environment and the importance of protecting these fragile regions. One day, while they were exploring an ice cave, Alex heard a strange noise. It sounded like a cry for help. "Uncle James, did you hear that?" he asked. They followed the sound and found a baby seal trapped in a crack in the ice. The seal was frightened and unable to move. "We have to help it," Alex said urgently. Uncle James nodded. "We need to be very careful. The ice can be dangerous." They worked together, using their tools to gently widen the crack and free the baby seal. The little seal looked at them with big, grateful eyes before sliding back into the water. Alex felt proud and happy. "We saved it, Uncle James. You did a great job, Alex," his uncle said, patting him on the back. Helping animals and protecting the environment are important parts of being an explorer. As the weeks went by, Alex experienced many more adventures. He learned how to build an igloo, fish through the ice, and even spotted a rare Arctic hare. He wrote everything down in his journal, so he could remember every detail and share his stories with his friends back home. One day, as they were preparing to return to Frostville, Alex felt a bit sad. He didn't want the adventure to end. "Uncle James, I've had the best time here. I'll miss the Arctic," he said. His uncle smiled. "The Arctic will always be here, Alex. And now that you've seen its beauty and importance, you can help protect it. You can share what you've learned with others and inspire them to care for our planet." When they returned to Frostville, Alex was greeted by his family and friends. He shared his stories and showed them his journal filled with notes and drawings. Everyone was fascinated by his adventures and the incredible things he had seen. Alex's journey to the Arctic changed him. He became passionate about protecting the environment and raising awareness about climate change. He started a club at school where he and his friends worked on projects to help the planet, like recycling and planting trees. Years went by, and Alex never forgot his polar adventure. He continued to study the environment and became a scientist like his uncle. He traveled to different parts of the world, studying the effects of climate change and working to protect the Earth. The story of Alex's adventure to the Arctic became a beloved tale in Frostville. It reminded everyone of the beauty of the polar regions and the importance of caring for our planet. Alex's journey showed that even a young boy with a dream could make a big difference in the world. And so, the tale of Alex and his polar adventure inspired many to explore, learn, and protect the natural wonders of our world. It taught them that with curiosity, courage, and a love for the environment, they could achieve anything and help preserve the Earth for future generations.